What's poppin', guys? Luca Talks Pops here, and in this video today we're going to be reviewing some pops that I got, well, one in particularly, from Facebook Marketplace, which is really cool. I've got some pops, like the big boy one, these ones, I got those ones, and he's from one of my favorite movies. Just give you a hint. Yes, don't you forget about me. So without further ado, let's get into this pop. It is John Bender from the Breakfast Club. This one's very rare. It's a grailed pop, so it's very hard to find. I talked about it. Talked to somebody about it earlier, and grailed pops apparently you can't really find anywhere. And I was so lucky to find this one, so I got this one. It's the John Bender pop from Breakfast Club. He's wearing his jean jacket right there. He's wearing his jean jacket right there. And he has some buttons, if you can't see it. He has some buttons there. Because he has some buttons in the movie, like on his jean jacket. But part of the movie, he actually wears that, he doesn't wear the jean jacket. And he has his sunglasses that Brian wears this one scene. He has his one bandana, like the Karate Kid kind of bandana that Daniel puts on him, on his leg. But it isn't the actual Karate Kid one, like Miyagi. And he has some like biker gloves to like grip on, and he's just a really cool pop. He's one of my favorites, I think. I think he's gonna be like my favorite. He's number 146 in the pop movies line. That means he's pretty old. He's like probably 2016. This one's 2014, 2016. So these guys would be around the same age. This guy is like older, but he asked to be one of my favorites because he is my favorite character from that film, and it's one of my favorite films. And back here, if you see, there's all the other characters. There's Andrew Clark, the the Sporto, played by Emilio Estevez, who also plays 2-Bit in The Outsiders. Brian Johnson, Anthony Michael Hall. He's also in 16 Candles with Molly Ringwald as Claire. Bender likes Claire in the movie, and they end up kissing at the end, which is really cool. Allison Reynolds right there. Allison, she's like the basket case. She comes in there. Apparently, she said in the movie she comes in there whenever she wants. And then we have Richard Vernon, the principal. This guy I don't like him in the film because he's so mean to everybody. And it's like, you mess with Bull, you get the horns. And it's like, I'm cracking skulls. But that's for the pop. This one's probably my favorite, at least. It's grilled. I have other grilled ones over here. I don't know which ones. But just to make this video a little longer, if you guys don't remember my second video, I got the Prince of Persia set. I finally built it. I built it a couple weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago or something. But I'll show you some of the figures because I remember I got Lone Ranger. So over here is Lone Ranger. But over here's Lone Ranger from the movie Lone Ranger. He's not in this universe of Prince of Persia because that's like before, I think, Jesus, right? Before Jesus. I don't know. But I read a book on Prince of Persia. It's pretty good. I've watched the movie. But this one's from the Lone Ranger, the movie. And it used to be a 50s show, and I think this is one of my favorite minifigures because I just love because I love the movie, and I also love how he looks in every way, like he has that badge. So we're just gonna review this. So the castle, I'll just do this first. There's the doors, these big, huge doors that you open up like that. They're really big. They're probably, if a Lego guy was standing there, they'd probably be like 50 feet. They're like my Great Hall set I have. And over here, there's some catapults and cannons and a lot of other things. And this also comes with it. This is a little accessory. It's kind of like a wheelbarrow, and it has these cannons, and it has these cannons to shoot over here because when you look at the instructions, it like is like that. So then it shoots the guards. And the person with it is this guy. I don't know their names because I haven't seen this movie in such a long time. Here he is. He's wearing a sword. I don't know who, it might be played by Samuel L. Jackson, who knows, but he's wearing like rags because that's what people wore back in the day. So there he is right there. And this sword I think is a retired piece. This set is from 2010 because it has this over here. If you can see that. I'll just put the camera over here. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, there's some stairs over here. So for this guy, this weird guy, that's really cool. This guy, so he can go down and attack his victims or whatever I'll say it. But there's a lot of cool things. Like over here at the back, there's this gem, but it goes through there, and that's what the Emperor. I think this is the Emperor, and he has this dagger, kind of this dagger that's supposed to go in here. It's supposed to go in there and hide inside of there. Right there, that. It's really cool. The playability is really cool too, because there's a lot of cool hidden things there. Well, oh yes, and I forgot about this. I had to look for some pieces. Boom! FBI, open up. Yeah, so that is the, that's the secret door that opens up over there. Let me put it back inside. There we go. Fell, huh? Put that there. Put the dagger with the Emperor over here. Yeah, he kind of reminds me of Emperor Palpatine in the movie when I watched it. So there it is. There's also back here. There's also some. If you can't see over there, there is a throne right here, so we can sit in. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a throne right there. Right there. I'm trying to lift it up. But there's a throne right there. There's some stairs too inside. There's also some spears for the guards. And that leads me to these two guards right over here. I'm going to spin this around over there. These two guys. So this is one of the guards. I'll just call him the Persian guard. Right there. He has the same face as the 2006 Bruce Wayne from the Batman Lego sets, and I really hope to find those someday. Like, I found this guy. I found Bender. Let me just put him in there. And he wears the same outfit as this guy. But this guy, I have the exact same face from my Indiana Jones set. I'll probably bring it. I don't know. I might like show it to you guys later in another video. Who knows? I'll show it to you guys. But those are the two guards right there. And we're going down to our last two figures. And I forgot to introduce Mr. Camel. Mr. Camel over here. Mr. Camel. He is right there. The hump right there. So I don't know if they make any more camels. But this is the only animal I have, I think, besides a Duplo cow. And this is like where the saddle is for the horses too. So you could put like swords and spears. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is a very rare piece here. This piece right here on his right or left arm. It's kind of like this, but it has like a blade. So it's kind of like a sword. And that's him, that's the camel. Last two people. I put them up here to fight. Like that. Boom, boom. So last two people. I'll do Prince of Persia next. But let me put him like that. Alright, so here's I just call him Your Grace. He's like kind of like the he's kind of like the vice president, kind of like a Persia a little bit. I don't know. That's what I call it. So he has this. Oh. He has this right there. He has some tunic. He has some kind of sort of tunic right there. He has a cape. He has blue pants. I have a lot of these. He has the same hat as the two guards. Kind of like a pointy hat like that. You probably put like water in there. And he has a much bigger sword than this guy, the Prince of Persia. So I'm just going to put him right there. The Prince of Persia. No. The Prince of Persia, right here, played by none other than Jake Gyllenhaal with his two swords. He has another face. Let me just show it to you guys. There he is. This is like his nicer face right there. And he has 2 swords. He has this part. So it's not like the one that Kai has where it's like 1 sword and then 1 sword. It's like 2 swords. So this one right over here, he has that. And you put it in there just like any other one. But I think that's going to wrap it up for today's video. So this was a good review video. And Bender, and the John Bender, not to get confused with Bender from Futurama, and the Prince of Persia Lego set. So make sure, and the major right there, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. That's what's poppin'. Bye, guys.